Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Bodies, 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 a movie about a bunch of idiots who get trapped in a house and murders start happening. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 8. I like this movie because it's satire. I think seems to be going down that road. It is a slasher movie starring Pete Davidson as just a random dude who's spending a weekend with a bunch of girls, and they're all like college age, maybe younger. I don't know what they're playing here. They may be playing teenagers. I'm not sure. But definitely in that realm, college age, teenager. And they play a game called Bodies, Bodies, which is a fake game where you're looking for the murderer, but then, of course, a real murder happens, and then they're trying to figure out who killed who. But it looks like everybody here is sort of an idiot, like a woke idiot, talking about triggering and and just being stupid, just being like stupid people who would act this way, people who are obsessed with their phones and Instagram, that kind of thing. So this is called a generation-defining satire. It may very well be, because I'm liking the dialogue coming out of it, because everybody in this sounds like a moron, and including Davidson, who's playing it up to the hilt. So this could very well work. And then they have a great bit at the end where Davidson's talking to somebody, and he's just saying, like, I look like I F. I look like I F. That's the vibe I like to put out there, which is exactly 100% true about it already. And so I think this works. I think this could work really well. Now, I'm not sure. It seems like he's all over the movie, too. It doesn't seem like he is in it just to make an appearance and then to disappear. Let's see if they say anything in here about it. Release date, August 5th, 2022, starring Amanda Stenberg, Maria Baklava, Mahala, Harold, Lee Pace, Pete Davidson, directed by Halina Regent. And here's the synopsis. When a group of rich 20-somethings plan a hurricane party in a remote family mansion, a party game goes awry in this fresh and funny look at backstabbing, fake friends, and one party gone very, very wrong. Yes, I like it. I like it because I don't like any of the characters in this movie, and I want to see them murdered. So this is like Scream, except I like it because you're not trying to make me like the characters in a stupid situation. And that's what makes it more of a satire. Like, there's probably no really likable characters in this, and you kind of want to see them get murdered. And so it's more about how awful these people are, and, that they're rich doesn't hurt either. And they're just, sniping at each other constantly and backstabbing each other. They don't seem to be real friends, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so sign me up. I may actually see this. I may not be able to sit through it without wanting to blow my brains out at the dialogue, but it seems like real millennial, I guess, maybe Zoomer dialogue. Wait, 20s? What era is that? Is that the Zoomers? Might be the Zoomers. Might already be at the Zoomers. Yeah. If they're making fun of people in their 20s, yes, this movie could really work. I mean, it could really work. If this is the internet idiots and they get murdered one by one half the time because of their own idiocy, yes. Yes, this could be a very cathartic, awesome movie. And it's definitely got some comedy in it. I mean, I laughed. I don't get the whole bodies thing. I mean, I guess that's Maybe that's a game. I don't know. Might be too old for some of this. But yeah, sign me up. I mean, this could be Pete Davidson in the role he was born to play. A guy who just bangs everybody's girlfriend. Um, so first act, I guess they go to the house and they're having a party, and there are a bunch of vapid morons that, you know, you kind of tolerate, and there's some hot girls, so they're kind of probably already backstabbing each other a little bit, like one up in each other in that realm, like 20 somethings would do. They're all insecure and they're all kind of one up in each other, and then they play this game, bodies, bodies, bodies. They're looking to do something fun, and because they're just they're all over the map, and so they play the game, and then somebody actually dies, and it's a hurricane party, so naturally they all get cut off, and there's no phones and there's no lights, and they're walking around the house with flashlights, well, on their phones, and they're trying to find out what the hell happened. And so most of the second act is them trying to figure out, how did this guy die, and then they come to realize one of them amongst them is the killer. Pete Davidson keeps saying, it's me, but it's not me. Which was the absolute wrong thing to say in that situation. And then it probably elevates to the third act when you probably realize who it is, or perhaps they all start killing each other, mistaking each other for the killer. And then in the end, you find out who the killer is, I would think. Who is it? I have no idea. It's not enough in the trailer for me to guess, but it'd be funny if just everybody dies and you don't know. And it was just some guy who lived in the house, or some ghost who lived in the house who hated all these people and just killed them all. Be kind of funny. Maybe. I mean, it's a satire, so it may end with everybody dying and you never find out who the killer is, but it kind of doesn't matter. It was about the satire. Or it may end that you root for the killer because these people were awful and treated the killer so horribly that they killed everybody, and that's why they invited him out. Maybe. I don't know. But I might see this. I might actually see this. It's not really aimed at me, but I find it interesting. Yeah, so it's called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Comes out in August 5th. I think we might have a winner here. Yeah, I'm gonna upvote this. I know it's weird, right? Me to upvote a movie like this. It's totally not aimed at me. I mean, the dialogue's so cringe, but I kind of like it that it's so cringe. It's like so over the top, internet generation kind of stuff, So yeah. Interesting. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. August 5th. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes, including a Hollywoke hot take where we talk about Twitter a lot. See ya in the next one.